Okay, welcome back. We are still doing Fable, trying to make as much progress as you can make before taking a single quest card. And this is the most important video in this series. This is where we get Skorm's bow early. Skorm's bow is the best weapon in the game. And not that many games give you the freedom to get its best weapon very early if you know what you're doing. And you know, it's one of the things I really love about Fable is that you can make so much progress, you know, before you start, before you take a single quest card or level up. You have so much freedom to explore and get a whole bunch of tasks done.
Need a good sword to fight beside you?
And it's just such a cool feeling, you know, because we already have the legendary weapon Wello's Pickhammer, which is a pretty good one. But we're also going to get the Cutlass Bluetane. You know, that'll probably be the next video after we get Skorm's bow.
Can I tempt you to a game of
Now, so we haven't leveled up. We haven't taken a single quest card. And, you know, we're going to get Skorm's bow, and it's tricky to get. It was a little bit easier, I remember, getting in the original Fable, because you would hear a guard yell out, "Lights out, you horrible lot," at midnight, which was, you know, your cue to make your sacrifice at the Chapel of
Need a good
Skorm.
sword to fight beside you?
So we're going to
Good
go ahead
day,
and hire
hero.
a bodyguard.
If you need someone to fight evil by your side, I'm your man.
I think it does matter the quality of your follower.
Excellent.
Like, this is the
There is true
quote-unquote
honor in
good
work.
bodyguard.
When you're done with my services, just talk to me again. Together, we'll bring evil in Albion to its knees.
Okay, now we're going to teleport to the Chapel of Skorm. Then we're going to wait till midnight to make our sacrifice. And we have made all good decisions and racked up a lot of good points so far. Because if you make the sacrifice while you're already evil, you don't really get that many points. And there's 3 rewards. There's, you know, Skorm's bow, which is the best weapon. There is also, it'll take 10 years off your life, but you only get older as you level up, and we haven't leveled up, so we're still 18. We can't get any younger. Or it'll give us the title of Paladin, which we don't really... I'm sorry, the title of Necromancer. You know, there's 2 titles in the game that you can only get once. Necromancer, which you get at the Chapel of
Fight
Skorm,
no evil standing around.
and Paladin, which you get at Avo's Temple. Those 2 titles you can only get once. Alright, so now what we're waiting, you know, we got our bodyguard, we're good, we're here at the Chapel of Skorm. We're waiting, if you look at the upper right-hand corner of the screen, you'll see the clock.
It's an honor to fight beside such a fearless hero.
When that 12 o'clock hand is perfectly between night,
Here all day.
then we'll
There
make
are
our
people to be
sacrifice.
rescued.
And I've noticed that the clock tends to run during the cutscene, so we're going to skip the cutscene so that it doesn't go past midnight.
We'll fight no evil standing around.
Okay, just about there.
Good, a fresh donation. The die is cast.
Skip the cutscene since the clock is running.
Your desire for my evil influence is gratifying. You will go far.
Ah, and there it is. Skorm's bow. The best weapon in the game. So happy we got it. Yes, we want to equip it. Got a ton of evil points, which that's going to be difficult to make up. My only complaint is that Skorm's bow is huge. Like, look how large that is. Alright, and since that only took a minute, let's, go ahead and we'll give it a quick shot, but we're going to go to the Greatwood Cullis Gate. We're going to try and get Cutlass Bluetane. We just have to get our combat multiplier above 14. There is one way that might be a little bit easier, is if we... it's easy if the troll appears in front of the cave, but... But our combat multiplier just racks up.
Ah, there is an important quest card in the guild for you.
This is the Greatwood Cave, right? Yeah, if the troll appears here, it should be pretty easy to get our combat multiplier to 14 and scoot on through to get the Cutlass Bluetane. Oh, unfortunately, that is not the case. But what we can do is we can sneak into the Hobwood Cave. We can snipe the hobs off. Our combat multiplier should be pretty high. Another way we could do it is... could teleport to Bowerstone. Or excuse me, Barrow Fields, and snipe the zombies. And then come back and take out the hobs. I think that's what we'll do. Because we can get our combat multiplier extremely high. Down by Greystone Manor. Grey Mansion.
You're now renowned enough to use the scary laugh expression. You have reached familiar status. You've achieved an excellent combat multiplier.
Okay, let's see if we can take out the Hobbs without taking a hit. No! Alright, I think I got it.
Oh, yes.
There we go.
You are
That's how it's
the
done.
man. Get your ass through here.
And just like that, we've got two of the best weapons in the game, Skorm's bow, and now Cutlass Bluetane. And this is what... So every type of weapon has a legendary form. Some have several, like the long swords and the great swords. But every one has at least... Oh, should have equipped it. Has at least one. With the exception of the cleaver. Technically, the Cutlass Bluetane is the legendary form of the cleaver. Did I equip it? I did not. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Woo. It's pretty neat. Like a lightning cleaver with a serrated edge. Certainly one of the most interesting looking ones. It's no Skorm's bow, though. Alright, so now that all that's taken care of, it's going to be probably the shortest video in this series because we achieved two of the most difficult feats. But that leaves... that means in the next video we are going to be going around looting for books. That way we can get the Dark Wizard's, or excuse me, Dark Will User. It's, you know, the Wizard's hat. You can only get the Dark Hat or the Light Hat. And I'll explain it a little bit more. We're going to get the Dark Hat because it looks better. And once again, just to prove kind of like what I've been doing, I'm going to just pull up my stats. We are the familiar apprentice called Avatar. So once you level up just once, you lose the classification of apprentice, and you know, depending on will use, spells, skill, might, that it'll change, you know, what your classification is. Some of them are pretty cool, like Bounty Hunter, Moon Chaser, Theurgist, Spell Sword, Battle Mage. All those are in there and they're very cool. But I always think it's kind of interesting to finish as a legendary apprentice. You know, like, you never take a classification. Where's my alignment, by the way? Just +1? Yeah, all those evil points add up quick. So, yep, and just to also show off my logbook, my Where are my quests? Yeah, I haven't actually done any quests. Just hero dolls, fishing, Chapel of Skorm, and chicken kicking. So, all right. Next time we play, we'll be getting the Dark Wizard hat. So stay tuned.